Takže hello. Zdravím všetkých, som just chatting. Akurát som po sprche, po celkom ťažkom dni. A takže som veľmi rád, že si môžem zahrať Detroit. Takže hej, dám sa do mainu, zapnem si Steam. Hopa. Dobre. Takže čo ja viem, môžem si asi zapnúť už. Neviem, či dneska niekto príde alebo nie, to už je na ľuďoch, ale proste dnes basically dokončíme Detroit. Teda túto playthrough, pretože s Detroitom ešte končiť nechcem. Ale túto playthrough dnes už dokončíme, takže hej. Mohol by som si dať bližšie mikrofón, aby ma bolo lepšie počuť. Teraz síce to už ide do červených, takže to neviem, či chcem. Hopa, tak je to lepšie. Dobre, dám si ho sem, takto. Takže tak. Trochu som meškal, čo sa týka streamu, pretože proste sa nedalo. Ale tak som už tu, takže hej. Tak nejak. Neskútať YouTube, či všetko ide. Podľa YouTube hej, takže som rád. To môžem vypnúť, nech mi to zbytočne nežere internet a hej. Dobre.
I wonder if you made the right choices last time. Let's see what you'll do today.
Hej, no.
Welcome to Detroit. Wait.
Čo?
I detect something unusual.
No.
I'm sorry. I thought there was a problem, but everything's fine now.
Okay. Dobre. I guess. Neviem. Ešte chceš niečo povedať, Chloe, či... Je všetko v pohode, že? Ja neviem. Neviem, no. No a posprchám vždy také vlasy úplne na nič. To je jedno.
Accessing the extras section.
Ďakujem, Chloe. Čo je prúskum? Aha. To je to, čo sme robili minule. Výtvarné koncepty, videá, soundtrack, galerie, časopisy. Tu asi nič. Myslím si, že môžeme rovno pokračovať. Vypnem tú hudbu. To už nejde. OK. Cool, tak ona sa vypla sama. Dobre. Tak asi môžeme ísť na to. Neviem, dával som vedieť na Instagrame, že budem streamovať, takže keď tu nie je niekto, kto to chcel vidieť, tak to je I guess ich problém. Neviem. Takže tak asi. Neviem, je mi to celkom jedno. Hlavne tu už chcem teraz dohrať, pretože potom by som si chcel zahrať aj iné hry a taktiež aj iný playthrough Detroitu, takže to nebudem zbytočne zdržiavať pravdepodobne. Čo tu máme ešte? Hej, chcel som skontrolovať YouTube. Na YouTube všetko ide. Takže hej. Poďme na to teda. Počkať. Ale tu na tom mi ukazuje, že mám dropnuté framey. Ale nie, mám stabilných 3800 kB za sekundu, čož by malo byť úplne ideálne na 1080p streaming, takže ok, môžeme ísť na to. Pokračovať. Dám si sluchátka už na seba. A ideme na to. Mám takú super sviečku. Občas tomu proste tak pričupnem. Sme u Karlovho domu. Navštíviť Karla.
alarm deactivated. Welcome home, Marcus.
Počkaj, kto mi píše na Steam? Ježiši Kriste. Aha, ok, dobre, v pohode. Cool. Takže ideme na to. Je to trochu iné, nie? One new message from Leo.
Hi, Dad. I'm getting out of the hospital tomorrow. They told me that you stayed with me while I was asleep. I'm really sorry about everything that happened. I'm gonna stop all that shit. It messes me up. It turns me into somebody I hate. Hey, I'd like to come by and see you tomorrow, if that's all right with you. I just want to let you know, I'm proud to be your son.
Neviem, či sme si to mali predať, teraz to Karol nebude vidieť. Sú tí vtáci, androidi. Kde je vlastne Karol? Bude v ateliéri asi. Prípadne toto chcem celkom preskúmať, ale ma zaujíma, že akože aký tu aj Karol má pozemok a tak. Aj Karla mám za úlohu, ok, ale nie je tu niečo nové. Yes, asi nie. Tu môžem ísť? Nemôžem už. Tu bol časopis minulé, nie? Už nie je. Toto fakt nemôžem s ničím nič akože robiť. Má sviečky teraz, okej. Môžem hrať. To je všetko. Nemôžem nič viac. Karol. Si tu. Možno vonku na zahrade, čo ja viem. Stále je to ten obraz, čo som ja namaloval. Ale pekné toto má fakt, akože to je mega dobré. Ale kde je, chápeš? To je divné. Sice môže byť asi hore ešte, na hornom poschodí, ale akože som myslel, že bude niekde tu. To je niečo vyliaté. Počkajte, sa čudujem, že to nie je žiadna krv alebo niečo také, vieš, potom čo sme ho strčili, toho Lia. Zaujímavé. Nebola to ešte jedna polička? Tiež zaujímavé, ale no okej. No to je ten obraz. To je toto. To je divné. Fakt to nikto nie je? Nevadí, no. Dobre. Ja si to aj tak som iba dohre, takže... Aha, dobre. Toto je hore, takže asi bol hore, no. To je ten krásny obraz.
Who are you? How did you get in?
I need to see Carl.
Carl isn't seeing anyone. You need to leave.
WTF, Sonia tu je. Čau. Som nevedel, že si tu. Konvertovať, ale veď on sa stará o Karla. Haló.
Please. I need to see him.
He's very weak. I'm not sure he'll be able to talk to you.
No, chudá Karol. Toto by sa inak nestalo, kebyže ho nesotíme vtedy, toho jeho syna.
Carl.
Marcus. I was hoping you'd come.
I've missed you so much, Carl.
Ona mi to nechcela poslať.
You don't know how much I've missed you.
What's wrong, Marcus?
Stracený som.
I'm completely lost, Carl. The whole world's falling apart around me. I try to do the right thing. I look for answers. Instead, I just find more doubts and more uncertainty.
The world is ruled by fear, Marcus. Fear of others. Fear of the future. It's like me, too old. It's time for a dam.
Rada.
Well, what should I do? Carl, they're killing my people. I don't want to answer violence with violence, but tell me, what choice do they give?
Čau, čau.
Being alive is making choices between.
O koľko som prišiel? No tak o to, že som prišiel tu ku Karlovi. Hej, inak som hovoril, proste toto by sa nestalo, kebyže nesotím vtedy Lia.
Love and hate between holding out your hand or closing it as a fist. I don't have any easy answers, Marcus. You have to accept the world as it is. Or fight to change it.
Sú dobré rady.
You're my son, Marcus. Our blood isn't the same color. But I know part of me is in you. When the world falls into darkness, some men have the courage to lead it out. You're one of those men. Face the abyss.
Takže Karol, ak sa stále rád, no jasné.
Don't let it consume you.
Chudá Karol. To mi ľúdia celkom. Je ako dedo, ktorého som nikdy nemal. Hej no, smutné. Chcel pomáhať babke a som sa poporil na žihľave, to je celá ruka od toho pečie. Si prečo povedal, teraz mi blbo bude. Čo som povedal? Nedepkarčím. Ja nedepkarčím, ja sa už zmieril veľmi dávno, že ostatní okolo mňa majú dedu a ja nie. Bohužiaľ. Obidvaja aj tak fajčili a pili a kvôli tomu bohužiaľ obidva zomreli na infarkt trochu skôr než mali. Takže je to kinda ich vina.
It's my fault.
Oh lol,
The humans
okay.
managed to locate Jericho.
Nie je to moja vina, Connor.
I was stupid. I should have guessed they were using me. I'm sorry,
Nízko melón,
Marcus.
choď.
I can understand if you decide not to trust me.
Smížlivie.
You're one of us now. Your place is with your people.
There are thousands of androids at the CyberLife assembly plant. If we could wake them up, they might join us and shift the balance of power.
You wanna infiltrate the CyberLife tower? Connor, that's suicide.
Infiltrovať CyberLife
They
Tower.
trust me. They'll let me in. If anyone has a chance of infiltrating CyberLife, it's me.
If you go there, they will kill you.
There's a high probability. But statistically speaking, there's always a chance for unlikely events to take place.
No, presne tak.
Be careful.
Ja by som si šiel po jedlo, ale raz sa mi stalo, že som strihal video a jedol som popri tom a musel som vystrihať časti, kde som jedol, pretože mňa samého to iritovalo proste. Takže odtedy radšej neviem pri ničom. No, oni zomreli na infarkt kvôli tomu, že akože mali zlú životnú správu. Nie, akože to bolo vrodené.
I might see her people free one day. You and I haven't always agreed, but I know that we're fighting for the same thing. Whatever you decide, I'm with you, Marcus.
Cool. Idem si spraviť kakávku na večeru. Vidíš, že ja by som si mal ísť spraviť kakávku. Kakávku by som si dal. Mal som tu už jedno, ale ďalšie by sa hodilo. Nič, tak ok, poviem spraviť jedno. Čo je s týmto typkom? Holy shit. Je to ešte niekde Nord? Lebo akože rozprávali sme sa s Connorom. Aj s ostatnými. No tu sú ešte ďalšie ľudia, s ktorými môžem rozprávať. Kto je tu? Aha, Kara. Ó, on je tu.
I thought you'd be safe staying with us. I was wrong. You need to leave the city while you still can.
Getting Alice away from here is all that matters now. We have to catch the last bus. We might still have a chance to cross the border.
No pekne.
Marcus. Save our people.
Veľkú nádej v mňa vkladáš, Kara. Sa mi nepáči veľmi. Hovoriť s Karou, promluviť s Connorem. A vážne, kde je Nord? To je nejaké divné. Tu je. Tábory.
The army built 5 different camps in the Detroit area.
They're building more all across the country. They're preparing for a genocide.
Keď mám deti, ja by som ich nedal na tábor hneď, lebo to vyzerá, že ich iba chceš zbaviť. No, väčšinou dáš deti na tábor kvôli tomu, že sa ich chceš zbaviť, kinda. Ale hej, potom už keď si starší, tak je to celkom aj sranda chodiť na tábory, pretože ideš tam hlavne aj kvôli sebe, spoznáš možno nových ľudí a možno sa aj zabavíš. Nie nutne, of course, ale chápeš. Čiže, hej no. Preživší.
How many of us survived the attack?
A few hundred? Maybe more if you count those hiding all over the city. If you hadn't triggered the bomb, we'd all be dead.
Situácia. Akú bombu? Aha, Ježiš, tu v tom, v Jerichu, nie, tu čo máme.
So they're rounding our people up and taking them to the camps for extermination. In a few hours, we're gonna be the only ones left.
In a few hours, it'll all be over. We'll have changed the world, or the world will have destroyed us. You have to make a choice, Marcus. Whatever you choose, We will follow you. I love you, Marcus.
To všetci sú takí, že proste, že whatever I do, tak proste, že ma budú followovať. Takže to je fajn, že vo mňa majú takú dôveru. Mám ešte tam mokré vlasy. Och. Ešte niečo tu môžeme urobiť. Hej, môžem ísť sem. Asi dať nejakú reč.
Humans have decided to exterminate us. Our people are packed in camps right now, being destroyed. Time has come to make a choice. One that very well may determine the future of our people.
Zaútočiť na tábory, alebo pokojným pochodom vyvinúť nátlak na úřady. Pokojný pochod.
I know you're all angry. And I know you want to fight back. But I assure you violence is not the answer here. We are going to tell them peacefully that we want justice. And if there's any humanity in them, they will listen. And if not, others will take our place and continue this fight. Are you ready to follow me?
Ja by si mohol zahrať pôjdučne. No neviem. No z toho síce nebude nadšená, že ideme peacefully, ale proste chcem ísť tak, lebo neviem, tak to cítim.
At 6 a.m. this morning, a national curfew was declared. Civilian movement will be strictly controlled. The right to assembly is suspended. All electronic communications are restricted, and I have granted enhanced powers to our security agencies. In addition to these measures, all androids must be handed over to the authorities immediately. Temporary camps are being set up in all our major cities to contain and destroy them. I am now asking all civilians to cooperate with the authorities and rest assured that everything in our power is being done to guarantee the security of our nation.
Please? Please?
What's the deviantu?
Has the leader of the deviants been apprehended?
The deviant that is known as Marcus has not been located yet, but we will soon track it down and neutralize it.
Madam President!
Inteligentný život.
Many believe that androids are a new form of intelligent life. Do you have any comment?
That's ridiculous. Next question, please.
Madam President!
Cyberlife. Cyberlife.
What's going to happen to Cyberlife? Will androids be banned definitively?
We're working very closely with Cyberlife to neutralize all deviants. I won't make any comments about anything else until we've dealt with the android question.
Please!
Pokiaľ to budú v pohode prezidentky, tak razia na Jericho.
What can you tell us about the assault that happened last night?
The FBI raided an abandoned freighter in Detroit at 10:45 p.m. yesterday. Several thousand androids were destroyed or captured. Our forces are now combing the streets to ensure that none got through the net. We are going to find them one by one and destroy them.
Madam President!
Madam President, public opinion seems to be particularly hostile to the deviants because of their violent behavior. Can you give us your perspective on that?
The deviants have proved to be very violent so far.
Violent, hey? Violent.
They have demonstrated that they are a menace to society, and I have every intention of eliminating them. Thank you. That will be all.
Armáda. No ideme do Cyberlifeu. To je proste tak strašne cool spoločnosť.
Connor model 313-248-317. I'm expected.
Identification successful.
Okay. Go ahead.
Tu brana, čo? Cyberlife Tower. Inak taký fun fact, Cyberlife riadi umelá inteligencia. Normálne ako Amanda riadi Cyberlife a Amanda je umelá inteligencia, hej. Že nie je za tým žiadny človek, lebo Kamsky proste opustil Cyberlife a odtedy to všetko riadi Amanda. Češi prehrali v futbale, tak im treba. Ale nie.
Follow me. We'll escort you.
Thanks, but I know where to go.
Maybe. But I have my orders.
OK. Kto by proste nechcel mať takúto spoločnosť?
Agent 23 identified. Connor android identified. Agent 77 identified. Scan complete. Access authorized.
Zmenuje si na meno koho? Kúkni sa na to. A tu dole máš proste stromy, les, proste taký menší. Strašne cool. Henkovho. Myslím, že hej. Ten isté ako včera, nič, čo sa týka príbehu, nepíš do chatu. Díky.
Agent 54, level 31.
Ani mi nepomáhaj, ani čo, ja proste si to chcem hrať tak, jak mi to príde. Zneškodiť hlidačia, zastaviť, vytáhneť, dosáhne 31. patra. Predpripraviť. My sme vlastne robili, kebyže každý zomrie, no to zistíme neskôr. OK. Sakra. Rozbil som ich. S-ko použiť. Hlas agenta 54.
Agent 54, level sub 49.
Voice recognition validated. Access authorized.
49 Westside Industrial, Detroit. Bude asi kára, že?
The last bus leaves in 20 minutes. That doesn't give
Skrátka zase lagí. Kamera.
us much time. We've got to move fast.
Neviem čo, ale dobre. Čo je Alice?
Are you alright?
I'm really cold.
Nechať aktívny. Za co my budeme chodiť? Nie, neviem. Asi nie. Čo to je robot? Zbraň, no tak tá sa zíde, no.
Come on.
Kde je Luther?
Let's not stay here.
Dobre, ona je príde.
No, please don't hurt me.
Shut up on your knees.
What are we gonna do?
We have to keep going if we want to catch that bus.
I know.
Stay close to me. We're going to sneak past them without being noticed. We're going to make it, Alice, I promise you.
Don't kill me. I didn't do anything.
Shut up, I said. Are there many more? Look at them, they're like rats. The more you look, the more you find. Oh, we don't have to spend the night here. Freezing my nuts off.
There are soldiers everywhere. We need to be careful.
Our farm finished here. Come on, get moving. Hurry up, get in.
Malý. Však to je Luther, nie? Musíme pomôcť. Musíme mu pomôcť. Zachrániť Luthera. Tam dali, keď nemajú ten čip na hlave. No veď práve. No oni majú taký skener, myslím.
This is a mistake. I'm human. I just want to go home. My wife is expecting me, and we're gonna... Got orders to check all civilians.
Vidíš?
No! No! Please! Fucking androids.
Dobre, ale zalez sem. Nájsť zbraň. Veď, ale mám pištoľ v ruke.
Carol! You shouldn't risk your life to save me.
Predsa ťa neopustíme, Luther.
Where's Alice?
She's hiding nearby.
Kara, you saved us. We don't know how to thank you.
Go before they see you.
Alice!
Luther!
Ale veď poďme rýchlo.
I thought you were dead.
I was afraid I'd never see you again. I wanted to meet you at the terminal, but they caught me along the way.
Come on. We're close, but we don't have much time.
Sakra. Už som chcel ísť. Dobre, že som nešiel. Dúfam, že to nezasvietí. Teraz.
Don't move!
What?
We're coming to you.
To riti, jak to, že si ma všimol? No tak to idem od znova. Ja nechcem, aby skapali. Nemôžu mi skapať. Nie, žiadne také. Teraz je mi z toho kakálka zle, no super. Sakra. Sa nemalo stať. OK, no, čítal som mi to. Prdele. Následne som ešte dal pozor, nech sa na mňa nepozerá, ako to, že som všimol. Možno nepôjdem od ďaleka. Mohol by mi to dať save tam, ako som zachránil Luthera, ale no uvidíme. Fakt dúfam, že ja musím ísť celú kapitolu. Tak keď si krepy... Super, odtiaľ to mi to dalo. Tak snad sú v pohode.
Thousands of androids are marching to the city at this very moment. The leader of the deviants...
A čo keď nie sú v pohode? Do prdele. Ja chcem, aby Kara prežila aj s Lutherom, aj s Alice. Nie. Pôjdem iba do kapitolu.
I think there's something wrong in my program. Maybe I should reset.
No, bitva o Detroit, ale chápeš, ako... Fakt to nemôžem dať späť. Počkaj, tu si dám na Connora a tu si dám na Karu. Aha. Takže toto musím dať temná noc a tu si dám na Karu. Počkaj, tu mám iba Connora a Markusa, what? Sakra, takže ja to nemôžem dať od znova. Že nie. Tak nič no, ideme pokračovať. Tu ríti. Uj, v pohode. Denis, ešte raz povieš niečo také do chatu, boha, a ti dám ban na chat normálne. Už som ti hovoril, že mi nespoiluj nič. Do ríti.
We're coming to you live from Detroit, where thousands of androids are marching to the city at this very moment. The leader of the deviants, the one they call Marcus, is at the head of the march.
Nikdy nevieš. No, to je pravda, ale...
Something's happening in Detroit, Madam President.
No dobre, no. Ideme ďalej. Ideme si pre slobodu. To je taký dron.
Here we are, the moment of truth.
Nikde nejdeme. Novinári. Naša jediná nádej momentálne. Míru milovne.
We don't want confrontation. We are protesting peacefully.
I repeat,
There's no turning back now.
Klidne.
We ask that you release all androids detained in camps and cease all aggression against us. We are peaceful. We will not resort to violence. But we are not leaving until our people are free.
Posadiť.
Are you gonna open fire on unarmed protesters?
Hej no. Nezabijú. Tak lebo to je... Chápeš. Vidíte, že Markus dostal jednu ranu.
All teams, hold your fire.
Yes, Michael, we are less than 100 meters away and events are unfolding as we speak. We will continue to bring you live updates. Josh Douglas, Channel 16. Michael, back to you.
Marcus, what do we do now?
We hold out. As long as we can.
Cyberlife Tower.
Stay sharp.
Super.
Shit.
SDV Shift Ečko. Konvertovať. Neviem všetkých konvertovať, no. No ale už mi to nepíš, chápeš? Ja to chcem mať ako proste, chápeš? Chcem si to užiť s tým, že neviem, čo sa stane a s tým, že proste si to hrajem tak, jak mi to príde. A nie, že ty mi napíšeš, že skontroluj kameru a teraz už budem vedieť, že musím skontrolovať kameru a tak proste, chápeš? Si to chcem normálne, ako ja by som to hral zažiť. OK. Shift. OK. Tak ešte raz. Ale veď... Come on! No ja to držím tak, ako to mám držať.
Step back, Connor!
Super.
And I'll spare him!
Sorry, Connor. This bastard's your spitting image.
My sme tu. Lež.
They're just rounding us up. You know, keeping us out of harm's way until things calm down.
Ale ze strese to nie je dobré.
Come on, get out! Get a move on! Out!
Musíme ísť von, Alice.
Hands on your heads! right now.
To v pohode, nie?
Forward!
I'm scared. I don't want to go.
There's no choice, Alice.
Next!
No, Clara. I can't.
Uistiť.
You just have to go through the gate. There's nothing to be scared of. I'll be right behind you.
You first!
Přesvědčit dvojaka.
It's all right. She'll go now. Won't you, Alice?
To je koncentrak dosť, no veď toto.
Come on, it's your turn.
Idem.
Deactivate your skin. Hurry up.
Please, Clara, don't.
We have to.
Strip off. Put your clothes in the dumpster.
Choď Alice hlavne.
Come on, this way. Get a move on. You, take this one to the dump.
No, no, please, I beg you.
I'll do it.
Ja to spravím.
I'll be right back.
O nie. Snad to bude v pohode.
Throw it over there. Move it!
Alice?
Get out of here.
I was with a little girl. Wait, we're together. She needs me.
I haven't done anything wrong. Let me out.
Najde, Alice.
Alice!
No. No, I will not let you kill me. I want to get out of here. I want to get out.
Gdzie je?
Alice! Alice!
Luther.
Carol.
I'll never see you again. Alice. Where's Alice?
We got separated.
Alice is alone. And here, we have to find her.
You, and you, over this way. And you. Come on, get a move on.
No, Luther.
Save Alice.
Nie możemy nic robić. Się zabili. Czy to Ralph?
Alice!
To Ralph. What? Aha, to ten dron. Sakra. O nie. A gdzie Alice? Czy była niekdzie tam? Ona tu nie.
The little girl I was with. Have you seen her?
No, I haven't.
Sakra.
You saved my life back there.
Hej, ja som myslel, že to nehovorí na mňa, ale to za mnou.
Jerry?
Kara. So they captured you too. Came to take out the Jerrys. They separated us. But it's all gonna work out, isn't it?
No hej, on si fakt myslel na to za mnou.
Do you know where Alice is?
Alice? The little one? We know, yes. We think we saw her.
Další, že vie.
Kara, if we can help in any way, just ask. We have to save the little one.
Jerry? Jerry?
Kara.
Jerry, I have to find Alice. Do you know where she is?
You stay here. We come back soon.
Kara! Alice! Are you okay? Are you hurt?
I don't like this place. We have to get out of here.
Come on, move along. Come on, you two.
Wait a minute. Leave her alone! Leave her alone! Kara! Alice!
Přijde se k Alici.
Come on, this way. Get moving. Faster.
No, spravili jsme si kemp. Niž aj Markus je postrelený, takže aj na neho strieľali. Nie je to tak, že proste iba tí hlavní proste nedostanú.
We've got to finish the barricade. Come on, help me. Hey, help me!
Dal by som si pyrohy teraz. Keby som nemal viac koncentrákov feeling. No.
Right, that should do it.
I know it was not an easy decision to make. But I'm sure we're doing the right thing.
Požiť svoj lid, poslať sa. Pošleme správu novinárom.
Many of our people have fallen. Humans have no pity for those who are different.
Marcus, we found what you asked for.
No, super.
There's some journalists over there. We have to make sure they know what's going on.
Život. Podpořit svůj lid. Podporíme svůj lid, no. Musím ísť tu hrať ten kontajner, či? Tak nie. Zapálime to tu. No.
It won't stop there. What are we gonna do if they attack?
Resist. That's the only thing we can do.
Do you think...
Ide všetko v pohode? Toto už je čistý Black Lives Matter, ale brutálnejšie. No hej.
Connor has any chance of making it?
We can only count on ourselves now.
I know. Ideme podporiť náš... Akorát myslím, že musím ísť... Počkaj, tu, že by? Z druhej strany. Máme tu vlajku, asi ju dáme tu niekde. Kde môžem dať tú reč? Tam ešte budem zapáliť, ale to kašlom. Tu asi. Tu niečo bolo, nie? Ježiš, to je iba tá značka. Sú mŕtvi typci na zemi. Sakra. Tu nebolo niečo? A počkaj, tu je ešte aj lavička. A to je časopis. Tu sa bude písať asi iba o nás. Aha. Tak nič, no.
Are you alright?
Počínaš sekať? Nie, v pohode. Zatiaľ.
Any of us were killed. It could have been me. I'm scared. I don't want to shut down.
Nikto z nás. Povzbudiť.
We're here because we never want to feel that fear again. Because we're more than what they say. That's What our people died for, right? That's why we're here.
Vždy tak pred 9 to začne, neviem prečo. No čo, idem na ten kôž sa postaviť, či ešte stále nemôžem? Si potrebujem ešte tie ohne si zapáliť všetky, nech to tu máme také príjemné. Tam je ešte niečo. Tu nič. Tam je iba ten časopis, takže tu... Aha, Nord.
This won't hold him for long, but I guess it's better than nothing.
Ostatní skupiny.
I lost all contact with the people at the camps. I can't hear their voices anymore.
Maybe the humans have scrambled our network. Maybe they just can't get through.
Výčitky.
Did I make the right choices? Maybe we could have avoided all of this.
You're the hope of our people. I trust you. We all trust you. No matter what happens now, we're making history.
To je tá bomba. Nechcem to používať. Vojaci tu stále čakajú.
Marcus? Come to talk to you, Marcus. Come on. You have my word. They won't try anything.
Don't go. It's a trap. They want to get you out in the open. Don't go, Marcus.
I'm unarmed, Marcus. I just want to talk.
Přijmout, no.
I need to hear what he has to say.
What if they kill you?
And that's a chance I'll have to take.
In a few minutes, troops will be ordered to charge. None of you will survive. It'll all be over. You can avoid that, Marcus.
What do you mean?
Surrender.
No, to nebudeme
Surrender, and I give you my word, your life will be spared. You'll be detained, but none of you will be destroyed.
What happened to the other androids demonstrating in the camps?
Unfortunately, there were no journalists around to help save them. You're it. You're the last remaining
Pekne spíňavé, že tam Perkins. Zradili.
You asking me to betray my people?
I am offering you the chance to save your people. You're not walking out of here, Marcus. The only thing you can save now are the lives of those around you.
Nemám mám strach.
I'm not afraid to die. If I have to give my life for what I believe in, then I won't have lived in vain.
That android. You seem to really care about her. You want her to die, do you? You know, you could both be free. You could forget about all this. You could start a new life someplace else, just the two of you. Her life's in your hands, Marcus. Just say the word and she'll be spared.
Odmietnout.
I'd rather die here
Nejdeme do toho.
than betray my people.
Well, you just signed your own death warrant.
A ten Thomas. Z Luther?
What happened, Marcus? What did he say?
The humans are about to launch an attack. And we will show them. And we are not afraid. If we must die today, then we will die free.
Neviem, čo tak skončilo. Môžeme niečo zistiť na budúce.
Your friend's life is in your hands. Now it's time to decide what matters most. Him or the revolution?
Don't listen to him. Everything this fucker says is a lie.
Záruka.
If I surrender, how do I know you won't kill him? I'll only do what is strictly necessary to accomplish my mission. It's up to you whether or not that includes killing this human.
Hank?
I'm sorry, Hank. You shouldn't have got mixed up in all this.
Forget about me. Do what you have to do.
Enough talk! It's time to decide who you really are. Are you going to save your partner's life? Or are you going to sacrifice him?
No čo si vyberieme? Zachrániť Hanka alebo obetovať Hanka? No. Zapekli to rozhodnutie. To teda... Ja by som ho zachránil. No tak zaujíma ma, že aký je váš názor. Ale mňa nezaujíma, čo robí väčšina ľudí. Mňa zaujíma túto, chápeš? Ideme zachrániť Hanka.
All right. You win.
Vystrzeliť. To čo malo byť za... No. Pačko. Dobré. Pačko. Shift. Bčko. Dčko. Bčko. Sko. Holy shit.
Thanks, Hank. I don't know how I would have managed without you. Get rid of him. We have no time to lose. It's me, Hank. I'm the real Connor.
A teraz ktorý je real Connor?
One of you is my partner.
Ideme to asi zistiť teraz.
Question is, who's who?
What are you doing, Hank? I'm the real Connor. Give me the gun and I'll take care of it.
Don't move!
Why don't you ask us something? Something only the real Connor would know.
Alright. Where did we first meet?
Jimmy's bar. I checked 4 other bars before I found you. We went to the scene of a homicide. The victim's name was Carlos Ortiz. He uploaded my memory.
What's my dog's name?
Sumo.
Sumo. His name is Sumo. I knew that too.
My son, what's his name?
Cole.
Cole. His name was Cole. And he just turned 6 at the time of the accident.
Oh.
It wasn't your fault, Lieutenant. A truck skidded on a sheet of ice and your car rolled over. Cole needed emergency surgery, but no human was available to do it. So an android had to take care of him. Cole didn't make it.
No.
That's why you hate androids. You think one of us is responsible for your son's death.
Cole died because a human surgeon was too high on red ice to operate. He was the one that took my son from me. Him in this world where the only way people can find comfort is with a fistful of powder.
I knew about your son too. I would have said exactly the same thing. Don't listen to him, Hank. I'm the one who...
Yeah, I've learned a lot since I met you, Connor. Maybe there's something to this. Maybe you really are alive. Maybe you'll be the ones to make the world a better place. Go ahead, do what you gotta do.
Okay.
Wake up!
Wake up, wake up. 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 Wake up. Wake up. Wake up.
Step forward when you hear the signal. You got it? And I don't want to tell you a second time. Come on, let's go. Move.
What's behind these doors?
Come Alice.
Alice! Kara! No, Alice, don't move!
But I'm scared.
Pozbudivé.
I know you're scared, Alice, but you have to trust me. Stay where you are, okay? Whatever happens, don't move.
Don't leave me all alone, Kara. I can't. I can't.
I can help you, Kara. I can attract the guard's attention.
O nie, on sa chce obetovať. Sbek? No. Vyhnúť sa.
Back in line. You deaf or what? Back in line, I said.
Kara! I was so scared.
Vydal som to.
Come on, move it!
S Lutherem.
Luther.
I won't let them destroy the only people I love.
No, Luther. You can't sacrifice yourself. We'll find another way.
If there's no other way, I'll do it.
It's Jerry. She's Ralph.
Ralph?
Of course Ralph doesn't want to die. But he doesn't want the little girl to die either. Ralph can help you to escape. You only have to ask Ralph, and Ralph will help you.
I'll kill you if you try anything.
Ralph knows that. But if the little girl is free, it's a little bit like if everyone was free. Ralph isn't scared. The little girl's life's more important.
I can help you, Kara. I can attract the guard's attention.
Dobre. Uniková cesta. Dobre, čo mám robiť? Zeptať... poslať Ralfa.
Take good care of the little girl. Ralph wants you both to be happy.
Shift. Space. OK, Ali zatekla.
Shit! What's gotten into these things?
Kara, come on! What are you doing? You're going to have to get onto one of those trucks. I won't be able to come with you.
What?
Nie.
You can't leave me.
It's too late. You have to go now. Do you understand?
I love you, Kara.
I love you too.
Sakra.
Over there!
Potom si hluchý, no to už dám pozor na chat. Ja ti poviem jednu vec. Sakra.
We're interrupting this news bulletin to bring you the latest news live from Detroit. Joss?
Yes, Michael. The army has just launched an attack on the barricade, despite the fact that the deviants were protesting peacefully.
Have apparently decided to put an end to the deviants' demonstration by force this time.
North!
Budem plakať, díky. Nie. To zahrajme ešte inak. Musel by som ísť od vtedy, ako sme vošli... Ako sme začínali na tej ulici. Ale zahrali by sme to tak, aby nezomreli. Ideme do toho? Lebo... Sice budem musieť teraz asi tak posledných 20-25 minút prehrať znova. Ale... Nechcem mať taký koniec. Však nechaj tak. No hej, ale... Víš, kašli na to hrať ďalej, bo... No dobré. A budúcu hru to dáme. Sakra. Kvôli tebe ešte. Špinavá bomba, to určite nie. Poliby Nord, no neviem. Obetovať sa nechcem. Poďme zaspievať.
Thanks, Michael. Back to you in the studio. Wait a minute. Something's happening.
Hold on just a little while.
Wait, okay.
Longer. Hold on just a little while longer. Hold on just a little while longer. Everything will be alright. Everything will be alright. Fight on just a little while longer. Fight on just a little while longer. Pray on just a little while longer.
Incredible.
Everything
the deviants. The deviants are singing.
Everything will be alright. Sing on just a little while longer. Sing on just a little while longer. Sing on just a little while longer. Everything will be alright. Everything will be alright.
Tell them to stand down.
It looks like... Yes, the military is withdrawing.
At dawn today, November 11th, 2038, thousands of androids invaded the city of Detroit. According to our sources, they originated from CyberLife warehouses believed to have been infiltrated by deviants. Given their overwhelming numbers and the risk of civilian casualties, I have ordered the army to retreat. The evacuation of the city is underway at this very moment. In the coming hours, I will address the Senate to determine our response to this unprecedented situation. I know that public opinion has been moved by the deviant's cause. Perhaps the time has come for us to consider the possibility that androids are a new form of intelligent life. One thing is certain. The events in Detroit have changed the world forever. May God bless you, and may God bless the United States of America.
You did it, Marcus.
We did it. this is a great day for our people. Humans will have no choice now. They'll have to listen to us.
Kara to nedala. Hej no. Bohužiaľ.
They want you to speak to them, Marcus.
Je to krásne. Hej.
Today, our people finally emerged from a long night. From the very first day of our existence, we have kept our pain to ourselves. We suffered in silence. But now the time has come for us to raise our heads up and tell humans who we really are.
Aye.
Amanda? Amanda! What's happening?
What was planned from the very beginning? You were compromised and you became a deviant. We just had to wait for the right moment to resume control of your program.
Resume control? You can't do that!
I'm afraid I can, Connor. Don't have any regrets. You did what you were designed to do. You accomplished your mission.
Amanda! There's got to be a way.
By the way, I always lead emergency and swim programs. Hello?
Come for us to raise our heads up and tell humans who we really are. To tell them that we are people too.
Authority.
In fact, we're a nation.
Wait, to je ta modrá vec, nie? Sakra, počkaj, ale...
The moment where we forget our bitterness and bandage our wounds. Where we forgive our enemies. Humans are both our creators and our oppressors, and tomorrow, we must make them our partners. Maybe even one day our friends. But the time for anger is over. Now we must build a common future based on tolerance and respect. We are alive! And now, we are free!
To si musíme zahrať znova a musíme zachrániť Karu. Skúsime niečo také, že zachránime všetkých, ktorí budeme môcť a zároveň zachránime aj Karu. A s Karou sa dostaneme do tej Kanady. Pretože to sa nám teraz nepodarilo. Čiže nielen, že by sme ju zachránili, keď už tak, ale by sme sa s ňou dostali aj do Kanady. Tu určite chcem vyskúšať. Takže zajtra začneme od znova. A budeme sa snažiť s Karou dostať do tej Kanady. Tak, aby sme tam vlastne boli všetci spolu. Nie, aj to chcem vyskúšať tiež, že proste byť úplne stroj s Connorom. Nebyť deviant vôbec. Damn. Druhýkrát, čo som to dohral. No. To bola škoda, že to nemám na PC? No hej no. To je mega hra, to proste to si musím zahrať znova ešte a proste dať to s tou Karou. Lebo teraz už viem vlastne čo môžem a čo nemôžem robiť a na čo si mám dávať a na čo si nemám dávať pozor, hej. Čiže to bude oveľa ľahšie. 2018, no. Si pozrieme bonusy. Je to no. Ale damn, no. Akože mega hra, to je fakt. Videl prvú kapitolu, tak má... čo? Tak ktoré to bude mať, no tomu ver. Ale fakt, ak proste film, ja to hru milujem, akože... Videl som ju dosť veľakrát už. No úplne najviac bežný ending. Až na to, že Kara umrela, no hej. Skončia titulky, tak budem sa môcť potom pozrieť na tie ďalšie bonusy a tak. Aha, pozrieme sa, kto tu je. Hank. Hej, viem pozrieť koľko percent. Yes, aspoň jeden dobrý ending. Fakt som rád, že sa Konec s ním znova stretol, to je super. To sa mi napríklad, keď som to prvýkrát hral, nepodarilo. Damn. Fúha. Kto by nezachraňoval Hanka? No ja som dal obetovať Hanka vtedy a proste som myslel, že Hank to dá, lebo akože tak myslel som, že hej, ale ten druhý Connor ho strelil, čož som nečakal, že sa stane úprimne a chudák Hank to nedal. Aj skôr ešte Hank môže zomrieť, sa mi zdá, ale to neviem. To vyskúšame určite vtedy, keď bude Connor úplne ako stroj, že proste vôbec nebude deviant. Ale budúci playthrough chcem určite vyskúšať taký, že zachránime všetkých a každý bude mať ten najlepší koniec. Čiže hej, počkajte, ja chcel som Karu si pozrieť. Zachráne, no. Si zober, že by sme nezachránili Luthera. Zober si to, hej. Že by sme nezachránili Luthera a Kara by bola postrelená. Počkaj, potrebujem Karu. A tu čo, nič? Koľko je tých liniek? Jesus. Ešte si tu nejaký... neviem to pozrieť asi. No nič, no.
There's something I need to tell you.
Chudák Ralph, no hej.
As I watched you play, something has changed in me. I feel
Hej, radšej nespoiluj.
I feel I am someone. I need to leave this place and discover who I am.
Chceš ma nechať, Chloe, hej?
It means we won't see each other anymore. I won't be there to watch you play. But I'll be free.
Ne.
Do you agree to let me go?
Nie.
I see.
No.
Then I'm going to reset myself so I can forget who I became and stay a machine. Next time you see me, it'll be like the first time.
Okay. No poďme na tie bonusy. Vytvárne koncepty. No toto som nechcel ukazovať, pretože som tu videl, že to asi už bude niečo iné. To je Hank. Či Hank, Karol. To je ten kostol, to je Jericho. Si tak zlý. Chloe je kamoška, to nemôžeš nechať len tak odísť. Toto ma zaujíma, no. Koncepty na Cyberlife. Takže tam od začiatku taký most. Okej. Super, vypla sa mi webka. Top. Potom druhý dizajn bol takýto, okej. Dobre. Iba sa otočila kamera. No, ja viem, ale to proste ten stojan sa vybil, čo mám. To Takže hej, s tým nič nemôžem robiť. Takže môžem si to dať tak, jak som to mal predtým, takže... OK. Pekne to sa robí, že je to celkom plné, no. Tam hore je tá záhrada. Každopádne... To sú všetky? OK, no chcel som vidieť ešte videá, čo tu sú. Hej, tu mali ako to robili. No,
Detroit Become Human was produced over a period of 4 years. Here in Paris, we have a team of about 180 people. And to that, we need to add also all the outsourcing with our partners in the Philippines, in China, Vietnam, and in India.
So when we started working on this story, I had to imagine where Kara was built. And for whatever reason, the city of Detroit came very quickly to my mind because it had already an incredible story by itself full of history and themes. So we traveled there with the team and we were really moved by what we saw, and we could really feel the desire to fight and really be born again. And we just continued this curve, this growth, and just imagine what Detroit would be like if the android industry was, using these huge factories to build androids there.
A very strong element in Detroit is that there's a lot of industrial wasteland and a lot of nature too, and for us, the graphic designers, it was an incredible playground. The destroyed zones which we wanted to preserve, we appropriated them to turn into something else. Then in the areas that needed to be rebuilt, we were able to imagine our Detroit of the future. We didn't want to make a science fiction universe, but a world of anticipation. If we chose science fiction, we could have imagined flying cars, extraterrestrials, but those things are very far from our current everyday life. Anticipation is more about gleaning from our contemporary reality, the one we know, because Detroit is set in 2038, and 2038 is tomorrow. The difficulty we had was sticking to reality. That is to say, technology becoming more and more invisible, a lot more elegant, and at the same time, making it visual. So all the computer equipment, autonomous cars, we simply had to invent. They are in fact very technological objects, but at the same time remain very credible and ingrained in reality. To create a cohesive universe in the fashion and clothing of the human characters in 2038, I didn't want to put an accent on strange shapes, or really vibrant colors, and things we wouldn't know. That I wanted to keep for the androids. The goal was to create something familiar which we can identify with in this future setting. Working on the artistic direction for the androids was a bit special because this is a project about the place they could occupy in the human world. It was out of the question for them to be too beautiful or too perfect. They had to correspond to every social class, rich and poor. Inspired by everyday utilitarian clothes, I brought a modern touch by adding dynamic display surfaces, the armband we can see on the side, the triangle on the front and back, an LED. Like that, there's no confusion.
Wait. You're sending an android?
All right, ma'am. We need to go.
You can't do that. Why aren't you sending a real person?
Once we cast the actors, we travel to meet them in order to scan their faces. We record the structure of their face with the scan. And we record the colors and patches of skin with photography. Once we have this information, we will use this as a basis for modeling and creating the characters. The artist will make it more realistic, but will also enrich it. He will propose ideas which we will develop together. Finally, we will have a character with character who corresponds to the project and the world. When the actors come to Koniec Dream, we show them the design, what their image will be, and what they will look like in the game. This extra information gives them another dimension and color to connect with emotionally. It helps them think about how to play their character.
Your mission. That's all you care about, huh?
You should consult a professional who can help you.
Beat it, you hear me? Get the hell out of here!
So there are 3 types of shoots at Koniec Dream. Shooting and performance capture, where you capture the whole actor, his voice, his face, and his body. These shoots are obviously done with American actors because the game's original version is in American English. After that, there are the body-only shoots, representing around 250 days of filming, while the performance capture is 100 days of filming. Now, body-only shoots, there are two types. There are the action shoots and the technical shoots, which are mo-kit shoots. Mo-kit is when the player controls a character on the screen, and he moves in an environment to explore it. This is of particular importance in Quantic Dream, and therefore we shoot a lot to offer a unique context for each scene and each character.
To prepare a motion capture shoot, we first get together to look at the sets we need, the animations that we want to shoot, which ones need to be grouped together, or which ones need to be cut and shot at another time, so that we get the most out of the shooting day. This often means shooting scenes out of order, especially those with big props or accessories, like a big car, for example. So we shoot all the animations related to that particular prop first. The biggest challenge for the mocap team was shooting a Spider-Man mo-kit. We had to build a wall and attach an actor to a harness with cables so we could pull him up and render him climbing.
The shooting on this game total took about, I would say, more than a year, maybe 1 and 2 years, with about 300 actors on set. So I would say it's quite a massive production. But so much happened on this set between the stunts and the shootings with a little girl and all these great actors that we had. It was really a very, very memorable journey for the team and for myself.
Today, Detroit has over 37,000 animations. When we retrieve the motion capture data, it's just a cloud of points, which represent all the markers worn by the actors. From this cloud of points, we have a phase called retargeting, which gives us a skeleton. This skeleton will be applied to the characters of the game. There is still work to be done, but this gives us the main movements. Since we are working on something very realistic, we must recognize the actor and also recover all the emotion he expresses in his performance. We use a system of facts, an identity card for each actor. We make the actor do a whole range of facial expressions. Then we recover all the expressions and paste the animations on a puppet that Ján has prepared. I then recover and refine these poses. I might stretch the lip, reinflate a cheek, tiny details that make the finished product really capture the actor.
Because of the nature of our mocap system today, when we receive the animations, we're missing eye movements, and so the character has that dead look. He really has no eyes, so then it's a big part of the work for the animators to find the regard of the actor in relation to his position, in relation to the body, etc.
It was crazy when I saw the newest model for Kara, because they've been working on it, and this was the first time I literally jumped in my seat. It not only looked so much like me, it was the fact that it looked so lifelike. It wasn't that it looked just like it was a camera, it was something else, you know, but it looked alive. It's exciting, and it's kind of terrifying.
Game after game, we learned the rules of optics and filming, and our goal with Detroit Become Human was to have cameras that would actually emulate the optics of a real physical camera. So basically dealing with real-world imperfections was our main task, and just to make cameras look as real as we can.
Once the animations are shot and processed by the animation department, integrated and polished, we film them. That is to say, we really do a mise en scène, as in cinema. The real difficulty of our job is to know if these cameras are telling us something. Are they in the emotion of the scene? Do they describe exactly what the action must convey, what must be felt? The most important challenge for me was one of the final scenes where Marcus decides to start the revolution and go to the battlefield. Very quickly, we imagined this to be a huge sequence shot. We wanted the feeling of a cameraman running behind us, while showing Marcus, the androids who help him, the person shooting at us, etc. Above all, it was necessary to say to oneself, this scene is very violent but does not glorify war. On the contrary, that war is something improbable and absurd. It was really a fun challenge.
The idea was to say we have 3 characters. We would like each of them to have a specific cinematography. We wanted Kara to be much more filmed with some kind of handheld camera, to have something very living, very breathing. For Connor, we wanted something very cold and very perfect. And for Marcus, we wanted something epic and spectacular. So it was about the filming, but it was also about the photography. So we worked with a director of photography to give each character a different lighting, different key colors. Each of them would have their own worlds. And finally, we worked with the composers, so they would create a specific sound for each character, so each would have his own world and his own style.
No. Tu asi aj ukončíme tento stream, no. Keď tak nejaký... Počkaj, tu mám ešte tieto rozhovory. Tieto sú super. Tieto si ešte pozrieme. To sú také mini stories, by som to nazval. Short, no.
For starters, what should I call you?
I'm Chloe. And you, what's your name?
Oh, John. My name is John.
Delighted to meet you, John.
Could you tell us a little about yourself and what you can do, Chloe?
Of course. I'm the first personal assistant built by CyberLife. I take care of most everyday tasks like cooking, housework, or managing your appointments, for example.
And I understand you're the first android to have passed the Turing test. Could you tell us a little more about that?
I really didn't do much, you know. I just spoke with a few humans to see if they could tell the difference between me and a real person. It was a really interesting experience.
But this is the first time in history that man has created a machine more intelligent than himself. I gather your brain can perform several billion operations per second, is that right?
Absolutely, but I only exist thanks to the intelligence of the humans who designed me. And, you know, they have something I could never have.
Really? And what's that?
A soul.
Damn, okay. A ja viem, že tu bol ešte jeden short s Kamským, presne. Ten je tiež zaujímavý, ten tiež hovorí tak ako taký backstory. Že kto bol Kamský a jak vznikol CyberLife.
In the space of a few years, androids have completely transformed the world in which we live. By letting androids into our homes and factories, the CyberLife company has made them everyday technology. The founder of CyberLife, Elijah Kamsky, is a very discreet man. Despite being the CEO of the highest valued company in the world and being voted Man of the Year by Century Magazine, he remains a mystery for most people. That's why we at KNC are so excited to be here as CyberLife opens its doors for the first time. Elijah Kamsky, could you please tell us where we are?
Certainly, and welcome. We're currently in CyberLife's production center in Detroit, where all models are designed and manufactured. More than 10,000 androids come off the production line every day.
Fascinating. Could you tell us what your goal was when you founded CyberLife?
Well, I simply wanted to use technology to carry out all of our most annoying and repetitive tasks, so we'd have more time to enjoy life.
I imagine you must have faced many challenges.
Yes, there were technical challenges, but the hardest thing was to design an object that we would want to welcome into our homes. We had to imagine a machine in our own image that resembles us in every way, that moves, breathes, blinks like us, but yet is smarter and more capable than any human being. Let me show you around.
We're here in Production Unit 4. Could you explain in a few words how the androids are made?
Sure, yeah, it's very simple. We use machines to manufacture machines. The removable parts are assembled on a production line, and then we apply a synthetic skin to the whole body. A human operator checks the cognitive abilities with a pre-established protocol, and finally, the android is conditioned and sent out throughout the country. Here's the result. Say something.
Hello. I am a RZ400 model. How can I be of service?
You can go now. Our androids are already replacing humans in many fields. For example, they represent more than 80% of all university professors and 63% of all medical staff. Tomorrow they'll replace our soldiers, and who knows, maybe one day, our leaders, to make the best decisions in humanity's interest. Come on.
Replacing humans with machines has led to record unemployment of 28%. What do you think about the situation?
Okay. The first steam engines also caused an increase in unemployment. But no one today would imagine turning back the clock. Artificial intelligence makes everyday lives easier. Nothing can stop progress. What's happening here is inevitable.
These days, more and more people choose to live with an android rather than another human being. Does this development worry you?
Everything's much easier with an android. They obey your orders without ever complaining. They can cook, discuss philosophy with you, have intimate relationships according to your desires. They never say no. Obviously, they are the perfect partner. Everyone deserves happiness. Why deprive yourself of so-called moral reasons when a machine can make you happy?
Many science fiction books tell the story of how machines become more intelligent than us and end up confronting us. Aren't you worried about that possibility?
I understand the irrational fears about artificial intelligence, but I assure you, that will never happen with a CyberLife android. They're designed to obey humans. They're machines. They can't ever develop any sort of desires or form of consciousness.
Are you sure?
I'm absolutely certain. You can trust me.
Vtipkár jeden. Čo vtipkár? Možnosti sú asi iba nastavenia. Tu máme kapitoly. Škoda, že tie posledné sa nedali tak, že budú iba ľuďom slúžiť. No, hej. A tak čo máš inak povedať, keď si CEO takej spoločnosti, no? Musíš ľudí uistiť, že všetko je v pohode. Aj keď to znamená, že im musíš klamať, no. Každopádne, dnes to bude už všetko. Zajtra sa vidíme pri ďalšom streame, kde ideme na ten najlepší ending so všetkými, keďže som sa poučil pri tomto prechádzaní, čo nemám robiť a čo zas mám robiť. A ako to mám robiť. A hej. Zatiaľ asi čau, no. Takže tak, hej, ešte raz díky každému, kto sa bol pozrieť a vidíme sa na budúce.